In March of 2009, First Lady Michelle Obama and the White House social team launched a nationwide search to fill the prestigious position of Chief Floral Designer. After a demanding performance, Laura Dowling was notified that she won the coveted title, becoming the fourth official florist in the history of the People's House.
That's right. Now Laura has released a book showcasing her duties at the White House and how she got there. And Laura is joining us now to talk about her book and her experience. This is so cool. Thank you so much for coming.
I'm so happy to be here.
So, of course, let's talk a little bit about your experience.
Well, the whole competition was so amazing. To go from my kitchen, where I was a part-time florist in Alexandria, and just send a letter to the White House and compete and end up getting the job.
Yeah, what made you do that? I mean, here you are, working part-time, you're doing it on your own, and then what made you decide, hey,
well, it was my husband who spurred me on and said, I think you should apply for that job. It was open for the first time in like 30 years.
Yeah.
And so I just sent a letter in, never expecting to hear back. And when I did, I was just amazed. And then there were rounds of cuts and interviews. And then finally that floral competition that was very intense, 4 hours long, and then the First Lady interviewed me at the end.
Yeah, talk a little bit about that competition. What happened? What did you have to do?
So they brought me into the map room of the White House, and we had 4 hours to complete this whole assignment of a huge bouquet for the Blue Room, and then a table setting for a state dinner, china, linens, flowers, candles.
So the whole thing?
The whole thing, a whole table setting, and then a bouquet for the Oval Office. And so you think 4 hours is a long time, but it actually went by so fast.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And at the end, they cleaned up and it got quiet, and then the door opened and the First Lady walked in. So
oh my goodness.
I just remember my heart beating very fast.
I bet.
Yes.
It was nerve-wracking, and there were 3 finalists. We were all in different rooms. And they told me that day that I won the job and said, now when can you start? There's a state dinner in 3 weeks. So
how far ahead do you have to plan? Did you have to plan for like these huge dinners?
So for a state dinner, the planning would start months in advance and coordinating with the State Department and all the protocol. If you can imagine like the most complex event with hundreds of people and just the layers of people who are involved in all of the planning, but my decoration planning would start 3, 4, 5 months ahead of time. As soon as we received word that the country was coming. And then creating a design that honored the country and the symbolism that goes with that. That was really a fascinating whole part of the job.
I mean, there's so much that goes into it. I mean, thinking of themes and trying to decide, you know, what colors go together.
And telling a story, and some colors are appropriate, and sometimes they're not appropriate. So
and you have this book.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about the book. Does it chronicle your whole entire experience there?
Yeah, well, I wanted to write a book that really captured the essence of what it was like to work at the White House in this really special job. You know, as you said, I was only the 4th florist in history. So I give people a behind-the-scenes sort of scoop about planning the events, how I got the job, what my day-to-day routine was like, and people are sort of amazed. I mean, I worked 100-hour work weeks, 7 days a week for 6 years. It was very intense. There was that much work to do flowers for the whole White House, and all of the events, sometimes 5 a day.
We only have about a minute left, but I wanted to get some tips from you about arranging flowers. You know, here we are, Mother's Day is approaching, so what do you say?
Big flower holiday, I would say the top tip is to use what's in season, and we're so lucky to live in Virginia where the flowers are just beautiful right now. So this is a handheld bouquet of just seasonal flowers and colors, and I love the bright pop of green with the purple. This bouquet is in a vase, but it has a decorated vase, so it looks like the flowers are growing out of it. And then just another very soft pinks and the roses with the stalk. It's really nice.
So
perfect
beautiful.
Mother's
3
Day
colors usually a good way to go. I'm noticing.
Well, green always goes with everything. But I tend to work with monochromatic color schemes, so colors that tend to be in the same palette. That's a good tip too.
Okay, so where can we get your book?
So the book is on sale on Amazon and in bookstores all over the country now.
Got it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for sharing your story.
So fun to be here.
Fascinating. I wish I had more time with you.